It's Chris here with Footbridge Media. A common theme that we hear amongst newer and more established contractors alike is that word of mouth has been a big part in how they start and how they grow their business. That's perfectly fine. There's a time and place for word of mouth. What we don't like to hear is that that's the only way that someone gets leads for their business. Sitting back and passively waiting for someone else to deliver leads to you is not a great way to actively grow your business. We want to add fuel to that fire. We want to build that business quickly. So if you really are good at word of mouth, then we've got ways that we can figure this out, how to improve these processes, how to make sure that you're adding fuel to that fire. So let's talk about ways that you can diversify your lead streams, things you can be doing to make sure that your word of mouth is working at maximum for you so you can get more clients and ultimately build more business. We'll talk about a couple options here, a couple different ways we're going to do that, and let's talk about that now. So first of all, replace word of mouth with customer referral in your vocabulary. Customer referral program is just a formalized way to quantify this type of client acquisition. It can be very simple. It could start with an online form or maybe a referral business card, which, by the way, you can get online at footbridgemarketing.com. That's our print arm of things, footbridgemarketing.com. At the end of the day, what we're doing here is we're formalizing this process and we're incentivizing both parties. That means both people, the referrer, the previous happy customer, and the referee, the new person coming in, both of them get some sort of reward for following through with the system. For the most part, when there's a new client coming in, that person gets a nominal discount of some sort, 5 or 10%, enough to make them interested in remembering to say they got referred. Then the referring party, the person who was previously happy with you, you've got options there. Some people give away cash. I've seen people give away restaurant gift cards. The beauty here, no matter how you decide to pay it out, is that you only pay when the job is done. There's not very many other forms of marketing where you only pay when you have 100% received payment and you've completed the work. The great thing here is that when it does work well, when you do have a good referral program and a good way to feed clients into that referral program, you're building a little army of brand ambassadors. You're getting an army of sales folks who work for extremely low commissions and who have access to places that you don't normally have access to, neighborhood conversations and book clubs and all those kind of sorts of meetings. It's a way for you to build that sales team at an incredibly low cost. So aside from reliance on word of mouth, another thing that a lot of contractors that are old school have in common is that they've got a dusty contact list sitting somewhere. You've spent a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of time, a lot of cash in some instances, building up a client base. You work really hard and you get those folks happy and you make sure that they're satisfied and you collect payment, and then usually folks never talk to them again. We need to maximize that list. And there are a lot of simple ways to do that. Email marketing, direct mail postcards, annual holiday cards, all really inexpensive ways to simply stay in touch with the client base, to get your name and your logo in front of them again. You can use these programs to get either future business or referral business. Again, all you have to do is maximize that old client list you already have sitting anyways. Enjoy a larger audience base by spending a little bit of time in your community. Getting engaged in local activities demonstrates commitment to your neighborhood. It also serves as a nice little bit of goodwill and thank you to those friends, families, and neighbors that make your business possible. There are a couple simple ways that you can jump into something like this. You've got sports team sponsorship opportunities. You can make sure your logo's on the back of little Timmy's T-ball shirt. You've got home show booths where maybe you've got homeowners that are coming in who are actively looking at fixing up their homes. You have local school initiatives that could look like a variety of things from scholarships to trade opportunities. You can work with local charities. I've seen some folks who actually offer days off to their employees as long as they're spending that day off to go volunteer for a charity in town. And they do so wearing a shirt from the company, and it's a little bit of goodwill. Or even farmers market outreach, things like that. Farmers markets are getting increasingly popular, and it's much more than organic okra at this point. It's folks sitting out there for trades and arts and crafts too. So get out there, give a couple things away to farmers market. You've got options to get engaged locally and do a little bit of offline marketing to build some goodwill. And when you do something like that, chances are that parent organization, that school, that farmers market, whoever, has a marketing team of their own and has their own social media accounts. If you are, for example, joining up with the farmers market outreach program. If you had a booth and you wanted to post on your own socials that you're going to be present, you can tag that parent company on social media. Most of the time when those types of companies see that, they will actively reshare, like, and comment, and engage with your post. That means other people who normally wouldn't see you are also going to see that. Those folks are smart. They know that a rising tide lifts all boats, so they're going to reward active participants who are trying to promote their own service, their own organization. So everybody wins. Using a little bit of social media savvy can help you to build and expand on your customer base and earn more of those new word-of-mouth customers. You don't have to be in the trades to have heard the phrase measure twice, cut once. The same savvy also works when we're talking about paid ads online, Google ads, and Facebook ads. It is exceedingly easy to mess up with things like keyword selection or geographic location restriction. When it's done really well, when it's executed efficiently, paid ads can be a great way to rapidly get new customers that are a perfect fit for your business. When it's done not so well, it could be a colossal waste of cash. So if you are going to tiptoe into this, make sure you understand the situation. Make sure you understand your costs. So if you're a DIYer, make sure you understand how much time and effort and research is going in on your behalf to make sure that you're doing a good job. If you're using an agency, make sure you understand how their management fees work. For example, for Footbridge Media, for both our Facebook ads and our Google ads, we have a flat management rate. That means no matter what, you know that Footbridge Media only takes this much money every month for their service. The remainder of the cost of what you spend on advertising really goes to advertising, actually goes to your ad spend. Not all agencies are like that. Some work on a percentage base, so just something to keep in mind, something to be aware of so that you understand how much of your money is actually going towards your ad spend. Using paid ads is a great way to quickly build up your current client base and to, again, feed more content into those referral programs and into your word of mouth building. So really, if you're great at word of mouth, you can use these 5 tactics to help even further build your business, to build that feedback loop right back in again, to get more happy customers, to make them loyal enough to want to refer you, and to repeat that process over and over again. If you need any further marketing assistance, consider the pros here at Footbridge Media. We are contractor marketing that generates leads. With over 2,000 clients that trust us, over 150 5-star reviews, and the cost starting at only $249 per month, it seems almost silly to at least not consider Footbridge Media for your contractor marketing needs. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more in depth about our topic today, if you'd like more contractor marketing tips and tricks, or if you'd like to learn how you can join up with Footbridge Media, you can do so online at footbridgemedia.com.